Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan.
Well, we know basketball is a game that's all about team success and team achievement, even here in the NBA. But this game, the All-Star game, gives a nod to the great individual talents this league has to offer, and those talents will be showcased in an entertaining fashion here today.
Yeah, a lot of fun to watch, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is, and it gives these players that spotlight and recognition that they so rightfully deserve, thanks to their terrific play during the regular season and, of course, their important contributions to their teams.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Houdini, he's in at 3. Chris Paul is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Griffin, and it's Cousins in at the power forward.
The All-Star festivities always a big draw for VIPs, stars, and celebrities, and I see quite a few in the house tonight.
Yeah, really a festive atmosphere around this event and this weekend. There's just so much going on, both on and off the court.
You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951, and a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance.
Well, it never gets old to see the incredible talent on display here at All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
This year is no different.
Well, pretty much all of the events are a lot of fun to watch, and it's a combination of tremendous skill and entertainment. You can't beat it.
Well, you know, he's obviously a very popular player, but look at the numbers for his team that he's put up this year. Just outstanding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Steve. He's been making it happen, clearly focused, and I know he's looking to continue that effort for the second half of the season as well.
Not really the start they wanted. They missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Here's Houdini. Up top, Griffin. Griffin a screen on George. Houdini passes to Paul. They grab their own miss. Houdini off with the layup.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The shot's good from Houdini. Houdini's got his second bucket of the game to go. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving dishes to George. Pass to Rose. LeBron outside. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim. And here is Curry. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Blatt. Talking to Coach, he said that this is one of the few times he's not had to worry about defense hitting into a game. Coach said, it's nice knowing that the more scoring there is, the better it is for the game. And the better it is for us, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Houdini. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
One of the plays of the year, possibly.
Now here's Rose. George sets a screen for Rose. He dishes it to Anthony. Back to Rose, to the inside, and George kicks to Anthony. Picked his pocket. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. There's the bucket. Good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
So for the West, Parsons comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Harden subbed in for Chris Paul. Parsons against Anthony. James outside. Shot clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. The strategy included running the offense through Griffin. He's the guy they typically depend on to spark their scoring attacks. And from what Coach was saying, that's going to hold true again here. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Chris Bosch is checked in for James.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Bosch passes to Parker, and here they come.
That was wicked!
Throws down the alley-oop slam. Here's Lowry. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. It's Parker with the drive. DeRozan in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Pass to Houdini. Trying to find Parsons and gets it to him. Lillard outside. Traps in the tray.
Well, as you'd expect, not much defense being played.
Yeah, that's one for the fans. I mean, the fans want scoring. That's what they're going to get tonight.
Outside Lowry. Love with the screen for Lowry. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good with the triple. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 16-4 run. The shot's good from Houdini.
He is dominating the ball offensively.
Yeah, the other guy's starting to wonder when they'll have a chance to get a shot up.
Lowry kicks to Bosch. Poked loose. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Parker with a clean look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Houdini passes to Gasol. Here's Houdini. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lowry with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Parker's shot is off.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the West All-Stars as they end the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so...
On Tap Friday, February 19th, Ricky Rubio and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
A great event unfolding, one quarter back. And welcome back, everyone, to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And Kevin, both teams percolating now.
Yeah, those early game jitters out of the way, Clark. Both teams settling into a groove.
Derrick Rose is out there with Irving. Then it's Anthony. Then it's DeRozan. And it's George in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
Not too surprising to have so few fouls here.
Yeah, you know what? I think part of it is the officiating, Steve. They get a little more leeway from the officials to the players, but some credit has to go to the players as well. I mean, no need to be overly aggressive in this kind of game format.
Irving drives in. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Back to Paul. This one for three. That drops. Paul's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
DeRozan's shot is good.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
And the East change here. James is checked in.
Well, playing in the All-Star game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor. The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Steve, you talk about the starters and the reserves. Unlike in regular games, in an All-Star game, everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part for the coaches, Kevin, is distributing those minutes because everybody is deserving. Everyone's a great player. And usually what happens is the starters get the most minutes because the coaches understand that that's who the fans have voted on there, and that's who they want to see.
For the three, and Davis pulls it down. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Boy, they're fully in control, looking that way anyway.
No good from Houdini.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Here's Rose. James wide open. Buried from 15 feet out. James has got 6. Paul with the ball. And the pass to Houdini. Paul outside. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Anthony. Oh, that's blocked. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Davis. The shot, no good. Good D by James. And here we go with Derrick Rose. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by the West. Houdini's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Some fantastic numbers for Houdini. He's got 19 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Yeah, whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been causing some mayhem out there for sure.
The East making a switch. Ball's checked in. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the West. Ricky Rubio comes in for Chris Paul. Here's Irving. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Goes up on the high post. Here's Griffin. Right through the D for the layup.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well,